Okay, so right now, I had this thing just mounted up, but I welded and everything, but I didn't really like it, so I'm going to change it and use this piece of bar to mount the engine on and everything. That's the engine I'm using, 212cc Predator engine. Alright, so right now I'm just going to take off these 2 bolts and take off this whole axle. Well, actually before that, I have to take off the seat, so I'll take off these 2 bolts inside the frame. So right now I'm just loosening the bolts inside the frame. Once those come out, we'll be able to take the seat off and then get the axle off. Okay, so right now I just took the seat off. Just unloosen those bolts right there. So we're gonna put those in there, and then now we're gonna have to loosen these 2 bolts to get this whole axle off. Okay, so right now I just took off this axle. That's how it looks now. So I'm gonna start fabricating a mount to start putting the engine on. Okay, so right now I'm just lining up where the engine goes and trying to figure out the mounting system of the engine and the axle. I'm gonna have the engine sit up higher on a little bracket, and then the axle is gonna be a piece right here, and the axle is gonna go all the way through. It's gonna be the same on this side. Okay, right now I'm measuring out this pole. It's gonna go right here, and I'm about to weld it in there, and I'm gonna measure it out and then find where the halfway point is and line it up right in the middle. Okay, so this is what I have right now. So this is like the front end, and on here, so here's the front brake, and then this is gonna be the throttle. And on this side we're gonna have a clutch lever for the engine, because there's gonna be a clutch right there. So yeah, there's just the throttle and then the front brake. Front brake's a disc brake, so that should be enough stopping. Should have to put one on the back. And then this is what I have for the engine. I think it's gonna be on the side. I think it looks pretty cool. And the center of gravity will be all in the middle instead of it being long and in the back, so it'd just be hard to move around. And it'd be really long. So yeah, that's like the back. I'm gonna have poles come from here and out to here pretty much and go across. And then the axle's gonna run through there like that. And then the chain and then the sprocket's gonna be here. So it's gonna go like that, and the sprocket. So that's how it is so far. I got the engine running good now. I welded the exhaust because I had a huge exhaust leak. So yeah, there's the drift trike. It's coming together. I ordered all my parts. They should be here in a few days. So, yeah. Okay, so right now, I just installed a manual clutch. So you just do that handle. You just move back and forth like that. And then there's a cord that wraps around there to the engine. I need to cut it, but here's the end of it. And it hooks onto the choke. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a manual choke. It hooks onto the choke, and from right there you can adjust the choke. Right there, see a little hole? You just put that in there, and it moves it back and forth when you pull that lever. You don't have to reach all the way around from there. You can just sit down and move that around. Okay, so right now I just painted the OHV cover and the airbox cover. I painted that one candy apple red and this one satin black. They're coming out pretty nice. I might give them one more coat each. And these are the cans I used. So yeah, once I dry, I'll put them back on the engine. I might splatter this one with some black paint. So this is kind of how the engine's gonna go. I'm gonna have 2 bars right here, and the engine's gonna sit right on top. And then the sprocket's gonna come back to here. This is all just support, and I'm gonna have some more support bars. And then I'm gonna have more bars that go like that. Okay, so right now I just welded up the whole engine bracket. That's how it's gonna look. All welded into place. So right here I just took 2 10-inch pieces, or these are actually 4 10-inch pieces. Just made a square. And then took, I think this is a 20-inch, but you can make it however. I just extra support, I just welded the whole thing. And then a little 5-inch or 3-inch, whatever that is, and just welded it along every side of everything. And they made this little gap, so my choke can come through, the manual choke, which is right there, can come through and connect to the engine. And then the engine just sits right on top of it. I painted the little spots, so it's nice. That's how it looks, all painted up. So yeah. I'm gonna have to put the mount for the axle back here. And then I'll get the axle, mount it all up, and go drifting. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna put the rear axle mount on. I'll have to go get more metal tomorrow. So today, it's pretty good. I finished the motor mount. And then I have to put the axle mount. So, see you guys next time. Okay, so right now I just mounted the engine mount on these 2 bars, and I'm gonna install them right here. I'm just gonna weld them on, and then the engine goes on there. And I'll be done with that part. There's the nuts and screws for it. That's how that's gonna go. Just gonna sit right on top there. And it's cool. You can adjust it and you can move it back and forth if you need to. So that's why I got this one. Okay, so right now I just mounted the engine mount. I just welded a bracket for it. And got the engine mount in there. So that's how it looks now. Got the engine mount. So I'll show you guys how it looks. Okay, so right now I just loosely bolted it up. That's how it's going to be sitting. So you're right on my side like that. The top view. You can just see that right there next to me. I painted these things, came out pretty nice. Painted that cover and these things. I fixed my exhaust leak. So it's all mounted up now. Now I just need to mount the axle back. I got all the metal right here, so I think we're gonna go. Okay, so right now I'm just measuring out the length of the whole frame so far, and it's 3 feet exactly. So I'm just going to take off probably 5 inches off each side and then mount the axle bracket. So that's what I'm probably going to do right now. Okay, so right now I just cut these 3 pieces of metal and I'm going to mount that for the axle. And I want to give it enough room in here so I can mount my sprocket and the brake if I get one. And I'm also going to make some gussets that go on the side and make it strong. So that's that so far, and I'm going to weld right now. Okay guys, I got the rear axle mount all welded up. And that's how it's going to look. Now I just need to get 2 little axle hangers that are coming in the mail, mount them up, put the axle through, and we're good to go drifting. So that's the build so far. It's pretty sick. Little walk around. What it looks like from the front. Okay, so a package just came in the mail, and I got my sprocket hub, my gold chain, my axle hangers and bearings. I got the hub nut set, I got my throttle cable, and I got my hubs. So I'm going to install the hubs into the wheels right now, and maybe link up the throttle. But right now, I just finished welding the end, and then I welded some gussets on both sides. So that's what's happening. You can probably put the engine on, then link up the throttle. So, yeah. Okay, another update. We got the gussets welded and everything. Got the engine on there, that's how it's gonna sit. The axle's coming today. So, I got my throttle hooked up. It's gonna be a brake lever hooked to the throttle. Right here. Okay, and then I got my kill switch mounted up inside there. Works right there, all the electrical. Tidy it up right there like that. And then I'm gonna add a different type of choke, a manual choke, to where this thing can be choked manually from over there with the lever. So I'm gonna do that today too. Got all that mounted up. So today I'm gonna mount the back wheels with the axle hangers. All these parts right here that I've got. See the axle bearings and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna mount all these up today. And the sprocket, hubs, chain. It's gonna be running today, guys. So then after all that, after the testing, I'm gonna paint it. then we're gonna be done and be able to drift this thing whenever. So that's progress right now, and I'll get back to you when I get the axle. Okay, so out here I got this new, well, it's used, it's found in my backyard. I got it and put it over here so I can get the vise, and I got the metal down there, got the grinder out here, so I don't have to be going in the garage all the way over there. You just come out of the shed and work right here, go back in. Okay, so here's everything. Here's the wheels, chain, bearings, and axle hangers, hubs, hardware, the key. You have to cut that key to set specific sizes. The sprocket, and then the wheels, and then there's the axle. I'm gonna mount the axle hangers there. Axle's gonna go through with the sprocket right there, so it can connect to the clutch, and then the chain. And yeah, I'm just gonna put all these on and see how it looks, and just take them off again. Okay, so right now I just welded up these 2 more gussets, so I have 4 gussets in total, so it should be pretty strong now. And I welded up this mount right here. This is for the manual clutch. I'm just gonna run the wire through. And then this is what it looks like with the seat on. So this is what it looks like with the seat on. Covers up that gusset, and you can see, you can access that easily. So that's how it looks. And then I ordered the other axle bearings and axle hangers, so I'll be able to mount those in about, like, I think they're coming Thursday or Friday. It's Monday right now, so yeah. Okay, so I got the throttle all set up, and just to make it more convenient, I put it into the frame so it just doesn't have any wires hanging out. And then it comes out right here, and then goes up here and links. So pretty nice and compact looking. Okay guys, I just got my new bearing kit, so I'm gonna open that up and gonna be able to mount it today. Okay guys, here's the set. You can see the diameter is a lot bigger than the 1 inch. This is the 1 1/4 inch that I needed. These are the hangers and the cradles. So I'm gonna take these out and set up the hangers on the frame and try to get this thing mounted today. Okay, so I got the bearing hangers all mounted up onto the axle. Spins nice. So now I'm just gonna put the axle on the rear of the frame, mark it up, and then probably tack it. And that's where the axle's gonna go. So yeah. Okay, so right now I just mounted up the axle, got the sprocket and chain on. Now all I need to do is just get the keys mounted in there, and I'm gonna need to make a different bracket for the seat. Yeah, that's how it looks now. So. Okay, so I got the wheels on, axle's all set up, sprocket's all set up. It's nice. So it came out pretty good. I just did a little burnout right here. But I'm waiting on the collars. They're gonna be here on Saturday. Today's Wednesday. They're gonna be all on there. I got my collars, and then I'll be able to ride this thing. Yeah. So this is the drift trike build, all complete. Shortened the back frame a little bit because it was sticking out too long. Got the sprocket and everything hooked up. Do a first ride test right now. Okay guys, so just an overview of the trike. I made a new exhaust for it. The other one broke off. Got the brakes all set up. Had to make a few mounts for the brakes, but got some disc brakes. Got them connected to this handbrake right here. You can see them. That's the handbrake. Pretty nice. Really good quality. I made it out of a Ninja sword. Got the seat, carbon fiber tillet seat. Got the red 4-point harnesses. You can see the thing right here. Pretty nice. Got everything's all done. Just need to take everything apart and paint it. Everything's running really good. Seats holding up really nice. You can see the carbon fiber. So that's just all done now. A lot of fun to drift. Recommend anyone wanting to make it, just go for it, make it. So yeah, that's the end of this build. Everything's all done. Thank you guys for watching.